Thank you for tuning into my channel today, ladies and gents, on a Sunday afternoon. May I present to you a tour of Bridgewater on Riverside Drive. Enjoy the tour. The walking tour. Cakes. Your occasion is my specialty. Little piece of history for you. Very nice. Bed and breakfast Riverside. This residence here is probably my most favorite house in all of Bridgewater. It's quite historic. It's very old. It is a lovely old home with a extremely impressive manicured backyard, which unfortunately I can't film, but this is just very charming. Has a divine ambiance to it, it really does. Quite fitting for this place. Yes, the borough of Bridgewater is quite scenic. I do enjoy coming down here often. If you ever see me down here, flag me down and say hello. We can go for a beer in one of the taverns down here if you like. There's a gentleman that always has his bird feeder here. He always comes down and feeds the birds. Those houses along there are charming. They're pretty pricey though. But over here, these are townhouses. You cannot rent them, you have to buy into them. And the last time I looked, they had a starting price tag of about $180,000. They are nice, but it's a little too expensive for my taste for a townhome. I'd rather put $190,000 into a house, but they are very nice. You have your own deck, just like a townhome, you know. I prefer the ones on the end, I suppose, instead of right here in the middle, but they are really nice. There are probably more now. Nice little swing there. Alright, let's go across the street. Sorry I'm zigzagging. I just want to show you stuff. Okay, here comes a dude jogging. I'm gonna go on this side because I don't. Well, he's gonna be on film anyway. Only he don't know it. But These are nice. This home here is new. This one here, well, it's not new, but it's been redone. One in the middle there. And this one here, why is it every damn time I start to film the Hells Angels gotta come? This house is abandoned. It's been abandoned for a long time, but you can tell at one time it was nice. I'm standing out in the middle of the road, so I gotta be careful here, but somebody needs to buy it and do something with it. Then I got the newer townhomes down here. This is a new home here. It's nice. It's different. It's different, this gray thing here. Okay, so listen, you guys are going to laugh at me, but I want to tell you something about Beaver and Bridgewater. I don't know so much about Bridgewater, but I certainly know Beaver because I've been looking at a lot of homes because I'm, in the very near future, I want to buy a house here somewhere. I don't know exactly where, but I've been looking. And let me tell you something. The price tags for homes in Beaver are very expensive, obviously. Beaver's a nice town, property's valued there highly. And all these old homes have these big, beautiful chimneys, and you think, oh, they must have beautiful stone, wood burning fireplaces in them, right? Let me tell you something, 99.9% of the homes that I have looked at that are 100 plus years old, or less than that, half that, are decorative fireplaces. All these old homes had decorative fireplaces. I want a house that has a wood burning fireplace. I only know 2 homes in Beaver that have wood burning fireplaces and they're not for sale. It's outrageous to me. You would think that the older homes would have had wood burning fireplaces, but I assure you they don't. There's a lot of people sitting out here and they're all getting on film. These are about the same price. They're like 180, 190. You buy, I think you can do both here. Maybe you can rent them and buy into them. I'm not really sure. But I think they're overpriced. They're nice. You can look at the smelly Beaver River. On days like this, it's hot and you can smell the fresh water. You know, it has that smell, you know. And when it's hot like this, you'd be sitting out on these nice porches and you'd be smelling all that. Still a very, very beautiful area to live in. It really is. So anyway, that's part of my story of house hunting. I'm not going to fork out, you know, $300,000-$400,000 for a house and it doesn't have a wood burning fireplace. It just ain't going to happen. I am not going to spend. That's like spending money on that's like spending that amount of money on a house that doesn't have central air. All right. I think I showed you this before, but I have a picture of it. The sun's really reflecting on it, so it's extremely difficult to read it. There's lots of nice places to sit here, though. This whole thing here is we're walking on is a public place, and it's a park as such. And now we get down to the taverns down here, which is where I'm going to end this video. I hope you enjoyed the walking tour. It was a pleasant day to make it. Pennsylvania has been under the weather bulletin of scattered showers, and I was hoping that I could come down here and film this before that occurs. Turns out, I guess I did. I may not be so lucky going home. I walked down here, so. That's a mental health clinic right there. Well, some of it is. I was actually surprised how many mental health clinics Beaver County actually has. There are quite a few, which is good. I'm a big advocate for mental health. I won't get into the reasons why right now. Maybe I'll make a video about it in later time, but this house here is like a I don't know. I just love all this old stonework. It's a big old house up on the hill there. This is old. I love this kind of stuff. It never goes out of style. It never ever does. Well, it's like a duplex now, but I think at one time this was a one-story home. It's quite nice. I wouldn't want to cut this grass though. Not the slant, it's pretty steep. The camera's not really picking it up, but it's quite steep, I assure you. Okay. They had this big ham place here. Was supposed to open. Now I heard it's closed for good. It's supposed to open again, then I hear it's closed for good. If you know something, write it in the comments below and tell us, because I really don't know. Here's an old number here on the pole. This is old. That's old. Ooh, look at that. Damn lantern fly. A Rubicon. It's a nice vehicle. I don't care for the color, but that is a nice vehicle. Yeah, Big Ham Tavern at Bridgewater. This used to be the old Mario's, which is now over there in Beaver. Well, it's still Bridgewater, but it was the old Thursdays. This was the... When I first started dating the missus, we used to eat here when it was Mario's. And they had the place inside, and then they had the dock just like they do now, but yeah, you could eat along the river there. It was a really cool place. It was nice. I liked it. They have it down there, I mean, but their food's pretty good. I had their grilled steak sandwich with grilled peppers and onions and mushrooms. Oh, it was delicious. Oh shit, they painted this. I didn't even see this before the last time I was down here. The Big Ham or Go Ham. Hey look, that's the train bridge. Haha. That's pretty cool. I wonder who did that. Hey, kudos to the artist. If you're watching, you did a hell of a job. This is really cool. This is really, really cool. Ha! Oh, my favorite bridge. Lord knows I took enough pictures of it. Let me see if I got to back up a little bit here. There you go. Okay, well that's it for today, guys. The rest is down here, so I'm gonna break. I'm gonna go home. I hope you enjoyed this little tour of the finer location of Bridgewater, and happy Sunday. Stay safe. God bless, and I will see you in the next video.